Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content. And today we are going to be talking about Hedera Hashgraph, kind of analyzing some speculation, if you will, and really kind of talking about some other details as well. So with that being said, let's first address what's happening in the market. So obviously I told you guys that we could see a dip on Bitcoin down to about 37.3K. We've seen that. It was very healthy. It was a great pullback. I've been mentioning it for a while now actually. Most alts have been sitting stable. They didn't really move too much. Of course they hit their bottom on like the 50-day MAs and stuff like that, and they kind of touched support, but rebounced with it with Bitcoin itself. So now I'm looking for a little bit of a higher high being targeted on Bitcoin. So obviously, I am watching price action today, also into the weekend. Now, if we do come down here to Hedera Hashgraph, we do see that it is still sitting at about number 53, about 21 and almost a half cents. Nothing too crazy. Like, honestly, the price action on Hedera Hashgraph has been like watching paint dry. To be completely honest with you, it hasn't moved too much, and there's nothing really exciting about it. Like, I'm just going to be completely frank with you guys. So I'm not going to steer you the wrong way and pretty much tell you guys, oh, the price action is absolutely incredible on Hedera Hashgraph. I'm so happy about this, that. I'm not. Because honestly, it's just boring, to be completely honest with you. But we do see that it has been holding strong, so that's very good. We did find some strong support at about 21.5 cents. Not around 21.5 cents, but like just pretty much on 21 cents itself. So it's very good to see. We are out of the teens, so hey, let's see what happens over the weekend. Let's see what happens with Bitcoin as well, because honestly, to know where HBAR is going, you have to watch Bitcoin. It just sucks to say, but Bitcoin is king. It just is that. So, but we do see that the market is up about 4.8%, $1.67 trillion market cap for all of crypto. Very bullish nonetheless. So yeah, things have been looking good. Now, before we jump into the real content, I just want to let you guys know that we are still having our buy one get one 25% off sale on the official Crypto Posters website. You guys can get on here and buy yourselves this HBAR themed poster as well as one of these other posters to get that 25% off. And also, if you guys are bored of seeing all these other posters, these have been on here for a little bit of time, don't worry, I am refreshing the site tomorrow. I do plan on uploading another HBAR and also maybe another poster. So let's see what we can do. Definitely, check it out. As I do update it pretty much almost all the time as soon as I possibly can. So with that being said, let's jump into the speculation. So first off, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about this. So obviously, this has been in talks for quite some time now, actually. Now, a lot of people have been talking about this digital Rupiah, ever since this article actually came out back in May of 2021. This is actually going back to May 25th, so this has been a long time coming. Basically, what this is saying is that Indonesia's central bank is planning to launch a digital Rupiah currency and is assessing which platform it will use. Governor Perry said on Tuesday, as the country sees a digital transaction boom during the pandemic. They're talking about CBDCs. They're obviously talking about their financial systems, warding off, the threat from cryptocurrencies and speeding up domestic and international payments. So this kind of goes all hand in hand with what you would think is Hedera Hashgraph, right? We even see here that the BI plans in the future to issue a central bank digital currency, digital Rupiah, as a legal digital payment instrument in Indonesia. The governor told a streamed news conference without providing a timeline. Now, obviously, they are examining how digital Rupiah will meet its objectives in monetary policy and payment systems and all that kind of good stuff. So, obviously there's no talk of Hedera Hashgraph or HBAR at all in here. We've had speculation of, HBAR working with the UK, with Japan, with all that kind of stuff. We've been talking about it for so long now. And then we also see this, right? So I obviously got tagged in a little bit of a post today regarding this, rooters and also this digital Rupiah kind of speculation, if you will. Now, I just want to say, yeah, it's great to get excited over stuff, but I just don't think that this is something to really get excited about. Obviously, this is named Digital Rupiah. First off, why would they name it exactly that? This goes back to, this is expiring today, actually. Now we do see that the supply is 1 billion, treasury, auto renew, all that kind of stuff. And this kind of goes all, this is like the first transaction going back to July 24th. Now, obviously, yeah, a lot of people thought that this was huge, this was crazy. Oh my God, like, are they actually building on Hedera? I just want to say right now, anybody could do this. If you are actually on the testnet, it costs $1, I believe, to create your own cryptocurrency. You can name it whatever, you could do whatever. So until you see anything happen, like, if you see an announcement from, for an example, Hedera themselves, where they basically say, hey, we partnered with Indonesia and we pretty much created this digital rupiah, that would be bullish. But this, none of this is really telling me anything. Like, they just created the token, minted token, minted token, minted token, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing too crazy about this. Honestly, this is probably some individual just kind of making their own, token on the HTS, using just pretty much the testnet overall. So this is nothing too crazy, I don't think. Honestly, maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But we even see this kind of going back 11 days ago, right? So this is obviously talking about the digital rupiah, and then we also see some comments, right? Costs a hefty amount of money to create that many tokens, so they must be pretty serious. It actually doesn't. For you can pretty much create it for free. One, we even see here. I might be wrong and just not seeing it somewhere, but I'd assume they were using the testnet to try it out, which is free, I believe. But I don't think that they were using it. But it does cost $1 to mint a token on Hedera, which isn't too crazy overall. If we actually go to view all comments, we can kind of see a breakdown of everything. So we do see here at face value, it looks like Hedera is just one of the cryptos that they're considering running their CBDCs on. Yep, definitely. Now I don't even think that this was them pretty much making their token either. So we do see here that the testnet is free to use. The link given by OP through though for digital rupiah is on the Hedera mainnet, and the account which created it also holds 20,000 Hashgraph exchange tokens. Now that is spicy, and I'm very happy to be corrected. Hopefully some more information comes out about this before too long. Why would they have hex tokens? I think the only way you get them is by using the MyHex Chrome extension, which also allows token creation, exchange, and HBAR for hex 1.1. And then we see agreed. I thought the token creation was $1 for the whole batch. However, I'm still trying to understand the docs. Looks like you could set the initial supply. There is also mint token, which also allows users to increase the max supply of the token, which costs less. Am I missing something? No, you're correct from my understanding. What say you? That's correct. USD1 to create the initial token, whatever supply you want it. If the supply key is included when the token was created, you can mint as well tokens to the supply or burn for any number of tokens for pretty much a fraction of a cent. US $1 to create a token with 100,000 supply plus another fraction of a cent to increase the supply from 100,000 to 200,000. It costs $1 to mint the token on Hedera. Misunderstanding. And then we see down here, I'm not sure on this, but I believe it costs $1 to create the token. They're pretty much still talking about that. But we do see down here, even down here, it is a good strategy. The component of the CBDC space is completely untapped / green grass territory, and Hedera already do have a lot to offer in the space and have some key GC members who can offer a variety of this. Now, obviously, this one is kind of like a little bit of a FUD statement, if you will. But they also did talk a little bit about how, pretty much anybody could have, made this. I don't know. It's hard to say, like, I'm not going to buy into it just yet because I personally don't understand if it is legit. Like, a lot of people are hoping that it is legit, but pretty much anybody could have made this, realistically speaking, if you look at it. I don't know. I mean, I'm personally not going to buy into it until I see Hedera really kind of announce it. That's just from my personal understanding. But that's just me being, kind of speculative, if you will. I just speculate that this isn't legit, in my opinion. Now, the expiry, we do see here, has changed. That kind of, I think that updates as well as kind of them pretty much updating it themselves. I'm not too sure on how this actually works, to be completely honest with you. I haven't done too much research on the HTS, but I did read some of the documents, and pretty much anybody could have created this. Now, obviously, if it is on the mainnet, that is very interesting, which apparently it is. So, I don't know. Very interesting, though, to be completely honest with you. Now, we do see this for all of y'all HBAR variants out there who want Coinbase to list, use, partner with Hedera. I give you this. We do see here Zabo integrates with Hedera to enable seamless connections of Hedera accounts and HBAR to applications. Goes back to 2019, September. And then we do see here Dallas cryptocurrency-focused startup acquired by Coinbase, which is also very bullish if we actually think about it, because they basically bought Zabo. Interesting. Now we do see here, I am not quite seeing the wow factor here. If anybody can break this down, I've had a long day. I think that this is, all right, so yeah. Similar to how PayPal acquired Curve that integrated Hedera, Coinbase has acquired Zabo that integrated Hedera. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. I just don't think that they're going to list HBAR, though, just because of this. I see a lot of this happen in this market where a lot of people think that all because, hey, Coinbase owns this company and it has connections to Hedera, they're going to list it. I'm not quite seeing that. I've actually already discussed the idea of Coinbase listing all these assets late into the game. Like, most of the times they don't list a coin unless it did 1,000% plus of a run. So I like being early in terms of adoption or just investments on an asset before it gets on Coinbase, just because of that reason. Like I'm in it before it pumps. So that's just my opinion. Now we do see here it's a matter of time for HBAR. Comparing cryptocurrency transaction volume below, Hedera HBAR is doing 78% with only 0.2% of the total market cap. This disparity between perceived value and real-world utilization will decrease as more investors learn about HBAR. And we do see this, right? Look at HBAR. Man, that's crazy. Comparing it to Ethereum, Bitcoin, even XRP, and also VeChain. And then we also see the market cap. I mean, it's just crazy, guys. Like, HBAR is nothing to any of these projects in terms of market cap. Like, we have such a long way to go. I can't explain to you guys how early we truly are. Now, I do have one last thing here. We do see here, all HBAR barons love and respect you very much. We deserve to be rich. I'm sure HBAR will hit $8 to $10 in this bull cycle. With or without Bitcoin. Lehman Baird, you are a legend in crypto field. Satoshi Nakamoto and Lehman Baird made a revolution. So, obviously, I mean, I don't really understand the statement, but to be completely honest with you, I do completely agree. I do think that we will see $8 to $10 this bull run. We are absolutely killing it in terms of transactions per second, transactions overall. We're killing the energy consumption game. We are killing, pretty much all these other assets in terms of just overall utility. Efficiency, just scalability, all of it. I do think that the innovation is just starting to ramp up for HBAR as well, and soon we won't have to be looking, scrolling down all the way to find it. I think that it will just be right here in this top 10 bracket, and I think that that is going to be an absolutely amazing day for all HBAR holders that have been accumulating for so long. I continue to accumulate. I actually bought more today, which, hey, I'm very happy about. I don't care about buying at these prices because I do know the end game for HBAR. So for me personally, I love HBAR. I love Hedera Hashgraph. I love the team behind it. I love the project, the overall fundamentals, the utility aspect. Guys, you already know that I love utility altcoins. That's why I'm invested in XRP, HBAR. I'm invested in so many, AOBT, QNT, all these assets that are doing incredible things. They're doing incredible moves already. I can't wait until we actually truly get into the bull run. It's going to be very, very electric, to be completely honest with you guys. But with that being said, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys do want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and also join the free Discord down in the description below. I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. Wow. Can't talk. It's about 6 a.m., so I'm very exhausted. But anyways, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.